Hey everyone, Gigi here with a Spirit Readings. I want to say hello and welcome. I'm so happy that you're able to join me here today. Yes, indeedy. We are going to do the daily reading for Monday, October 12th. I have switched things up a little bit here, for those that have been following along. Let me know if you like this approach better than what I was doing, or if you preferred the other way. Just a little something Spirit is leading me to do. It's about growth, it's about expansion, and it's about delivering the best, and message that I can, in truth and in love, each and every day. And I'm really trying to follow what Spirit is wanting me to do, leading me to go. Now, please keep in mind that there are so many of us, so not everything may resonate. And you know what? That's perfectly okay. If it doesn't apply, go on ahead and let her fly. This is an intuitive reading, so if something doesn't fit, if something doesn't feel right to your spirit, just accept, what, hey, it doesn't fit, it doesn't feel right, it's not working for me personally, and I'm just gonna let it go. There's absolutely no sense in stressing yourself out or making yourself feel bad by trying to force things to fit, feel right, and work when they simply just don't. Woosah, right on out the door with that mess. All right, okay, so hello my lovelies, let's dig right in. So our star seed message for the day, we do have the Six of Chalices coming in here. And this is coming from the Sirian Starseed Tarot deck. And, this is us as the Starseed remembering the innocence with which we decided to leap into the current experience of life here on Earth. The Seeker is shifting focus back to celebration of the innocence and trust of the decisions that were made at the soul level. We leaped into this life to learn, to grow, and to give. Everything that is happening, we need to trust that this is exactly what we came here to know and experience. When we were at that soul level, making soul contracts and so on and so forth. We are all children of the universe, and we have all come here to experience this life, and each one of our journeys are going to be different, you guys. So special and unique to each one of us. All right, you guys, our tarot messages are coming from the Crystal Visions Tarot deck. I absolutely love this deck so much, you guys. So the present, this is the situation that we're currently in, that we're currently facing, and we have the Ten of Wands here, you guys. So we may be really feeling a bit burdened and weighed down by everyday life, and we may be struggling just to make it. Maybe we have been doing things the hard way for a long time now, and we think that that's the only way to do it. But you find that you're indeed fighting an uphill battle here, so you will have to find a way to lighten your load and try to see, if there isn't a better way of fighting your battles instead of just all uphill. Rest and recharge yourself, you guys. Sometimes when I'm feeling like I'm fighting that uphill battle, beating my head against a brick wall, I step away, I take a break, I rest and recharge, and then when I come back, I'm able to do what I was trying to do the first time, but sometimes you need that rest. And give yourself a break, especially when you're like, okay, I'm starting to get angry now, and stuff like that. All right, our desires, so our hopes and possibly even our fears could come out to play here. And we do have the King of Wands. Now, this is the energy of Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius here, whether you're male or female. And this king is highly creative, ambitious, inspiring, bold, and charismatic. You know, once he sets his sight on something that he desires, he goes after it, you guys. He doesn't let anything hold him back. So that can be both a good and a bad thing sometimes. You know, he's strong, assertive, and a real force to be reckoned with. So embody this energy of this king and go after what it is that you yourself desire, you guys. You know, if you know it's meant for you, you should go after it. Yes. All right, here is some help coming in, some positive energies, and we have the Magician here. So the Magician represents that creative power and determination, and you know, this is backing up that King of Wands here, you guys, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. And he's here to remind us of our abilities to harness the power of the universe in order to manifest our dreams and desires. You know, there's so much potential and impact involved, and we are also being reminded to grasp opportunities and take action consciously and deliberately. You know, this is about working with all of the elements of the universe and not against them, just like the Magician himself does, you guys. Yes. Beautiful, wonderful, amazing. All right, now we have to have some challenges, right? Some opposing energies. It can't be sunshine, rainbows, and lollipops all the time, right? So we have the Five of Swords here, and this represents being betrayed. You know, perhaps someone has used an unfair advantage they had over you to win. You know, we must look out for ourselves and claim what is truly ours, but hurting others to get it only leads to a shallow victory. You know, and there's a high price to pay when we do things dirty or underhanded, or when they are done to us. And you know, this isn't about letting our fear of being a victim or being bullied keep us stuck. You know, we're meant to keep moving forward, you guys, but sometimes when we've been victimized, when we've been bullied, we find that we're stuck. And you know, this King of Wands is here, the Magician is here. You can totally embody the energies here, you know, to get yourself unstuck, to get yourself unburdened. And you can always call on your guides and your angels. All right, this is the outcome here, the likely result of the situation. And we have the Queen of Pentacles here. And this is the energy of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So whether you're male or female, okay? This is that real down-to-earth energy coming in here. This queen is very kind, very generous, especially to children and animals. You know, she welcomes everyone with a warm, open heart. You know, she hasn't allowed anything to close her heart space or change, you know, how generous, loving, and kind she is. And you know what? She lacks nothing, and she doesn't fear that she will lack anything, you know. So wow, you guys, some amazing, wonderful energies right there. You know, we have the king, a king, a queen, and the Magician showing up there. Sorry, my alarm went off. I thought I had dismissed it. I'm awake before my alarm and ready to work. All right, angelic message. This is what our guides and our angels want us to know. And we have justice coming in here. So beware of your own bias. You know, we should try to see all sides of a situation, but sometimes it can lead to indecision. You know, sometimes it can make it harder for us to make a decision. So, you know, make a fair decision after you have weighed all sides of the issues. You know, justice is the scales, you guys. So you got to weigh things for yourself. Now, accept responsibility for the things that you have done and also what you have failed to do. And I'm going to try to say this name, Raguel, who we see here. She is known as the angel of justice, fairness, and harmony. And her name means friend of God. You know, justice is the energy of a Libra coming in here. So it may also be a sign that you need to find balance, you know, within yourself, within your situations, you guys. So, all right. And we have a flower power message here as well. We have cyclamen for resignation. Say goodbye to what you no longer need. You know, it's time to do some spring cleaning here, you know, out with the old to make room for all of the new that is ready to bless you. You know, if you've been clinging to things that no longer serve you or weigh you down like a security blanket, you know, like this is familiar, it's what I know, even though it's bad, I'm going to cling on to it. You know, it's time to release, you guys. I'm hearing that so loud and so clear. You know, you can't truly move forward. You know, you're going to be stuck there like that Five of Swords until you let go of the past, you guys. Let go of all of it. You know, yes, you can hold on to your good memories as a place to visit, but you can't stay there. So, and that can be really stinking hard sometimes. All right, daily meditation. So take a moment, breathe deep, and let calm and peace come into your soul. And you can repeat this to yourself quietly or aloud. I am grateful for my bountiful harvest. You can light an incense or a candle. You can ground yourself out in nature, whatever it is that you feel led to do. And this is coming from autumn. You know, you could even play some autumn time meditation music while you meditate. Some good crystals to use while you meditate today. I have my green aventurine here. I have my citrine and labradorite, and I don't think I have any labradorite. So if you don't have any of these, that's perfectly okay. If you have a clear quartz, you can use that. And you know, you can have them around you. You could hold one while, you know, you meditate. You know, give thanks to Spirit for your bountiful harvest. Know that all is well and all will be well, you guys. And I'm going to go back. I am grateful for my bountiful harvest. And really release on that exhale, you guys. I am grateful for my bountiful harvest. You know, when you breathe in, see that pure white light coming in, you know, and then when you exhale, release fully, you guys. I am grateful for my bountiful harvest. Yes, love it so much right there, you guys. I try to do it 3 times, you know, taking that deep cleansing breath to really ground and center myself in between each time there. All right, gonna take a moment and read from the Llewellyn's 2020 Witches Spell a Day Almanac here. And we are looking at Monday, October 12th. The color of the day is lavender, and the incense of the day is clary sage. So a few things going on. Columbus Day, Indigenous Peoples Day, yes, and Thanksgiving Day in Canada. So for all of my Canadian friends, happy Thanksgiving to you guys. And this is an apple seed spell. So apples are often associated with love. They're sweet and filled with juicy good stuff, just like a loving relationship. However, also like relationships, there are little seeds inside an apple that, however small and unthreatening they seem, are actually poisonous and have the potential to grow larger. The seeds are like the small bitter things that are hidden in an otherwise happy relationship. Things like disagreements about chores, petty jealousy, or other annoyances. If you're finding that your relationship is mostly sweet, but those little foibles under the surface are threatening to become big, bitter issues, try this apple seed spell. Gather these materials: a bright red, healthy apple, a knife, and twine. Cut the apple into sideways to reveal the star at its center. The apple represents you and your partner. You fit together perfectly, but between the two of you are these poisonous seeds. Remove the seeds from the apple one by one. For each seed you remove, name something you'd like to change in your relationship. Ooh. Place the seeds aside in a pile. Now put the apple halves back together and wrap them tightly with the twine. This represents that your relationship is intact with the bitterness removed. Love it. If possible, bury the apple in the ground. Throw the seeds in the garbage and bid them farewell. Be warned, you're probably going to have to discuss these problems now that you've pulled them out into the open, but that's healthy and necessary in a successful relationship. Yes. Love it, you guys. Let me know if you do this one. I'm thinking I may do it myself. And that was submitted by Kate Freuler. Alright, you guys, I hope we all have an amazing Monday, an amazing start to a brand new week. Please leave me a comment and let me know, you guys. I love hearing from you. I do take the time to read through all of the comments and respond and answer any questions that there may be. If you enjoyed this reading, this message, please smash the heck out of that like button, that old thumbs up button, you know, give the old razzle dazzle pizzazzle there. And please subscribe if you feel led to. I would absolutely love and appreciate that so very much, you guys. I love seeing growth. I love seeing expansion. And I love being able to interact with you guys on a daily basis. It really does bring a lot of joy into my life. You guys are a blessing to me, and I want to be a blessing to you in return. And with all of that being said, you know, if you do decide to subscribe, make sure you tap that bell icon so you get the ding ding when I upload new content. And please share, because that does help me grow. That does help me get out there. You guys are so wonderful and so amazing. And something I want to share is I had a $25 donation yesterday. And you guys, that, ooh, about to choke up here. That meant so much to me, and I was able to put that towards my internet bill. So, you know, didn't get to pay the whole thing, but I did make a dent in it, and that takes a little bit of pressure and stress off of me and means so much to me, you guys. You know, when you do donate, when you do book readings with me, it helps me to pay my bills. It helps me to be able to buy new decks, or, you know, items that I need, like when I'm putting together the spells in a bottle that I plan to sell, and putting together sprays and stuff that I'm going to break down into smaller bottles to sell at some point. You know, you guys, when you pour into me, it helps me pour back into you, and I am so grateful and so thankful for that. It truly means so much to me, and you guys are so wonderful and so amazing, and I love each and every single one of you. And from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you. Blessed be. Namaste and goodbye.